jokes, riddles. I had a couple of jokes for us this morning. So the first one is the hardest one, okay? So this is the hardest one, but we're going to use it as sort of an example. So this is the first one. I want you to tell me what you think it could be, all right? When I am filled, I point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. I have two skins, one without and one within. Anybody have any guesses? I told you it's the hardest. They get easier, I promise. But I want to use it as an example. So here, it's a glove, right? So when I am filled, fill off my glove, I point the way. When I'm empty, nothing moves me. And I have two skins, one skin without and one skin within. All right? So that's the thing. We're going to sort of describe it. It's a riddle, and you have to guess what you think the thing might be. So the rest of them are easy. Easier. Who always goes to sleep with his shoes on? Always goes to sleep with his shoes on. Anybody out there now? Horse. Right? So a horse wears horseshoes. When they go to sleep, they don't take their shoes off, right? All right. What can honk without using a horn? A goose. Very good. Okay, now this one, think about this one. What goes through towns and over hills but never moves? So it goes through towns and over hills but never moves. These are critical thinking skills for school. Anybody? A road, right? Through towns. A road goes through town, but the road doesn't move, just the cars do, right? Okay, this one I bet you'll get. If you think about it. What has two hands, a round face, so two hands, a round face, always runs but stays in place. Two hands, round face, always runs, tick, 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 tick. Clock! Perfect! Yep. Okay, last one. This one's a little bit hard. How about this one? What runs but never walks? What has a mouth but never talks? Anybody out there? A river. Yeah. So a river, we always say a river runs, but we don't say a river walks. And we always say a river starts someplace. It has a mouth, but rivers don't talk. So it makes it a river. So why am I telling you guys all these riddles? You could use it for school as a good way to come up to somebody and be like, "Hi, can I be your friend? Let me tell you a riddle." It definitely breaks the ice. So you can use them tomorrow at school if you want. But also because Jesus asked a question today, and he sort of asked us this riddle. And he says to his disciples, so people are like you and me who love and follow Jesus, he says, "Who do people say I am?" And so he's basically saying, okay, use your words and tell me, well, how would you describe Jesus? So Peter, he has a word for Jesus. Does anybody know what the word is that Peter used for Jesus? Messiah. Exactly. Peter says that Jesus is the Messiah. So that's the word that Peter uses. What about you? If Jesus said to you, which he is, who do you say I am? What word would you use for Jesus? You would use Jesus or your name? Or your name. Just clarify your answer. If Jesus says, "Who am I?" you would say, Jesus. Okay, perfect. Who else? What would you say? Somebody asked you what Jesus is. Would you say Jesus is someone that loves you? Okay. What else could you say about Jesus? I have to turn this around. Isn't that great? Like that. What else would you say about Jesus? Got nothing? What? What about, could you say that Jesus is the Son of God? Or, okay, what about, could you say he's God? Okay, that's another word. Any other words? Could you say he's a friend? Yep. Anything else? Could you say Jesus is somebody that helps me? Anybody have a say? Jesus is nice. Anything else? Yeah. Protection. Very good. Anything else? Yeah. Cares. Good. Anything else? What's something that you guys can keep thinking about? Because it's something that Jesus is always going to say, who do you think I am? And it's an answer you always give to him. Even if you're bad, Jesus loves you, no matter what, right? So, someone that loves you no matter what. So what we're going to do is, you know how we always say a prayer at the end of this? We're going to do our prayer a little bit different today, and this is going to be our prayer. So I'm going